Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. If you are a 2025 or 2026 graduate looking for a fresher opportunity, don't skip this video. Because today I have two different opportunities. And the first one is especially interesting if you want to work and study for a postgraduate degree at the same time. And the second opportunity has a 3-round selection process. So you need to understand the process before applying. Let's quickly see both. First, let's talk about iamneo and NIIT Venture. The opening is for a junior technical trainer under a work integrated learning program or WILP. And here is why this opportunity is different. This is not simply an internship where you spend a few months and leave. According to the provided hiring details, you get a full-time role from day one while pursuing a 100% sponsored MTech. So, if you are someone who wants both career experience and higher education, this opportunity can be very interesting. But wait, there is one important thing about this role that many developers may not realize. This is a trainer role. So, if you don't enjoy explaining coding concepts to other people, you need to think carefully before applying. As a junior technical trainer, you'll be involved in live technical training and coding labs. You may need to mentor learners, help them when they get stuck with code, evaluate assignments, and provide feedback. You will also work on learning materials such as course content, exercises, cheat sheets, FAQs, guides, and assessments. And there's another interesting part. The role may involve travel to training deployments across different locations when required. So this is not a role where you're simply sitting and coding alone every day. You need technical knowledge plus communication and mentoring ability. Who can apply? Now let's come to the important part. The provided details mention BTech and be graduates from CAs, IT, ECE or related branches, specifically 2025 and 2026 pass-outs. You should also have working knowledge of at least one programming language such as Java, Python or JavaScript. Communication is extremely important here because you'll be explaining concepts to learners regularly. And there is one major commitment. The WILP requires a 3-year commitment. So don't apply just because you see a sponsored MTech. Ask yourself one question. Am I genuinely comfortable working in a training and mentoring role for 3 years? If the answer is yes, then continue. Selection process. Now this is probably the most important section. The selection process has 5 stages. First is an aptitude assessment. Shortlisted candidates then enter a 10 to 12-day pre-hiring learning program. You'll get a technical learning track with the provided details mentioning DSSC++ or Java. After that comes the live coding assessment, including presentation. So they're not checking only whether you can write code. They also want to see whether you can explain your thinking clearly. Then there is a psychometric assessment, followed by the final HR culture fit round. So if you're planning to apply, start preparing your coding and communication together. Now let's move to the second opportunity. RESKOM is hiring for an associate software developer, fresher hiring 2026, with the provided details listing Hyderabad as the location. And this one has a much shorter selection structure. There are 3 rounds. Round 1 is CV and video screening. Round 2 is a written aptitude test. And round 3 is the technical interview. The provided information says the aptitude test and technical interview are scheduled for 5th September 2026 for shortlisted candidates. The application deadline mentioned is 29th August 2026. So if you're interested, don't wait until the final day. Important preparation. For the iamneo opportunity, focus heavily on programming fundamentals, DSA, coding practice and communication. Don't just solve a problem. Practice explaining why your solution works. For the RESKOM opportunity, make sure your resume is updated and start preparing for aptitude and technical interview questions. And one important tip for both opportunities. Use the information in the application form carefully. For iamneo, the form specifically asks questions about your interest in the trainer role, your readiness for the 3-year commitment, and an example of helping someone understand something difficult. So don't submit random answers. Think about these questions before submitting. So these are the two opportunities I wanted to bring to you today. If you're interested in either one, check the application links provided in the description. I've also added the relevant hiring information and playlist links there so you can check the complete details. And please remember, always verify the information and application details before submitting your personal information. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for daily IT job updates, fresher hiring, assessment updates, and GenAI opportunities. Share this video with one friend who is currently searching for a job. And comment below, which opportunity would you choose, technical trainer or software developer? Thank you for watching. All the best.